Mixtapes and DVDs is my era.
Facts.
We did it better.
Yep.
Pelly leathers,
Facts.
ACG boots. We 80s babies and early 90s when it got grimy.
real.
I was out of this world, you could not find me unless you check the lobby. Hustling was my hobby. We was lobby boys
Yep.
before Jim Jones. You could catch me in Harlem eating Jimbos. DVD Era TV back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Let's get straight into this one. Now, Mobb Deep will have a show in Connecticut with GUnit, and after Mobb Deep was done performing, they'll head back to their dressing room to cool off and catch their breath. Now, after they cooled off, Mobb Deep and their entourage would head back downstairs to watch 50 Cent perform. And as they were going down the stairs, a white security guy wearing a GUnit t-shirt would be coming up the stairs, followed by the GUnit entourage. And this security dude was basically holding the rail and blocking and not letting Prodigy and his guys pass, saying they had to wait because GUnit was coming up the stairs. Now, Prodigy and the security guy would exchange words, and Prodigy would just push him out the way and continue to go downstairs. Now, as Prodigy was going down the stairs, 50 Cent would get his attention and they'll speak to each other, and Prodigy would continue to walk down the stairs, and the same security guard in the GUnit shirt would grab P by his arm and yank him with force. Now, according to Prodigy, Mobb Deep and their entourage would watch 50 Cent perform in the corner of the crowd in the cut, and P would see the same security in the GUnit shirt again, and Prodigy would basically press him about their running on the steps. Now, after Prodigy confronted the security would apologize to Prodigy, and Prodigy would politely push the security guard in his chest, supposedly. Now, after Prodigy pushed the security in his chest, the security would grab Prodigy by his arm once more again and yank it, the same way he did on the steps earlier. Now, according to Prodigy, him and his Mobb Deep entourage would begin to beat the security out of his shirt and pants. Now, supposedly, Prodigy would hit the security a couple times as well, and the security teeth would pierce Prodigy's fist. Now, as Mobb Deep and their entourage would run out the club, as they ran out, about 10 GUnit entourage members would run behind them, looking for who jumped the security. Now, the guy that was beat up by Prodigy and his entourage was GUnit security, but Prodigy and his people thought he was just the club security. And according to P, he says as they was in their cars about to break out, members of GUnit entourage would be scattered in the parking lot looking for them to get some get back. Now, supposedly one of P's men who rode in a van to the club would tell the GUnit entourage members he'll shoot one of them if they don't move and get out his way from blocking the van. Now, after this whole situation went down, Prodigy would reach out to Who Kid, and Who Kid let him speak to 50, and he'll apologize to 50 for jumping his security and let him know that he didn't know he was GUnit security and he thought he was the club security. Prodigy also will let 50 know the reason they jumped him is because the security put hands on him. And you know, 50 ain't really have a problem with the situation. Now, Vlad TV will ask Tony Yayo if he recalled this situation happening, and Tony Yayo says he may have been in jail when it happened, so he don't know about it.
A situation happened in Connecticut with Mobb Deep and GUnit. So, according to Prodigy's book, basically a huge fight broke out.
I don't remember that one. I had to be in a club. I wasn't there for that. I probably was locked up for that.
Okay.
Now, I believe this situation happened in 2004 because America's Nightmare of Mobb Deep came out in 2004. And you know, after this is what I heard from 50.
Jada don't flip me if you wanna eat, cause I do your little ass like Jay did Mobb Deep.
And that clearly was friendly jabs about 50 because after this song came out, Mobb Deep still signed with GUnit. Now jump in my comment section and let me know what y'all think. But anyway, if you're a fan of these old hip-hop stories, tell a friend and tell a friend about my page. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More content coming, and we still gonna keep it in Queens. 1.